This out. It's been a day. Greetings and salutations, family. Happy Friday. Let's show you this. We're going to be putting this together. Let's make sure we have sound. Let me put you here. Yeah, that's better. We're going to cover a few things tonight. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to get this done. I do have a headache. I have a headache. But I need to get this done, and I'll tell you all why I have a headache. Hello? Happy Friday, Elisa. I think we have sound. Happy Friday, Elisa. Okay, so we do have sound. So I have a slight headache. I'm not gonna lie. I have a slight headache. I did submit my let's put my mic in. There is never a dull moment in my life, y'all. Never, ever, ever. Never a dull moment. I feel like if I was an alcoholic or a drug addict, then maybe my life would be better. I know that damn well that that's not true. Okay. All right, we should be good. I feel like maybe if I was an alcoholic or a drug addict. You know, some people that were alcoholics and drug addicts, their life, they're doing better than a lot of people that weren't drug addicts, right? I do. I have a headache, so I just had to take my ponytail off. Okay. I'm about to build, okay? So it's about to get crazy. So if my hair look crazy, I don't even care. So let me tell you how I submitted I had all intentions of going live at 5 o'clock. And I go to submit the essay and it wouldn't take it. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? It wouldn't take it. The application for the scholarship, not the essay. So it took the essay, it took the resume, and then when I was trying to submit the my unofficial transcripts, it wouldn't take it. It wouldn't take it. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So I was going to email them, and then I saw, oh, the file is too large. Now, okay, let's just, you all know, if you're going to submit something, right? If you have printed it out, what you're going to do is you're going to scan it. You're going to upload it to whatever, right? Whatever device you're using, whatever, you're going to upload it. Most of the time I upload it to my email and then I download it, right? Upload it from one document, from one device, right? Whatever I use to scan it through my computer, through my printer, and then I download it to my laptop, right? So I can submit it where it needs to be submitted, right? Too big, too big, too big. I'm like, it's 2 pages. It's my unofficial transcripts. What the hell you mean it's too big? Y'all, I had to use Snip Tool to do the screenshot, plug it into Google Docs, and then upload it. Then I realized, wow, the unofficial transcripts that you printed out from the school is 6 pages, so it's not going to take that. So it doesn't even have my grade for the summer. I don't even care. It's either 3.4 or 3.9, 3.94 or 3.95. It's 3.95. The 10th of 3.94 is not a big difference of 3.95. They only want 3.5, right? I have to put my hair in something. It looks very crazy like this, y'all. I have to put it up. I'm just letting her be out for, next week. I think next Friday, I'm going to make my appointment for next Friday. And my curls will go bye-bye for forever. Okay. So let me just show you all what I am putting together. We're going to have some conversations, but this is what I'm putting together. Right? But we're also, I know it's Friday. I know we do Friday night frights, but it is, I have 10 days before the semester begins. 10 days. So I'm going to, I have quite a bit of things to do in the meantime. So I just have to kill 25 birds with one stone. Now, I'm not thinking that this should be very hard to put together. I really don't, but I could be wrong. I do love this. I did get it from Costco. I was going to get Jaime to come over and do it, but I was like, Shantae, you can read. Sometimes you can read. Do it yourself. But we're going to talk about a few things while I'm doing this. It is it's a shelf. It's a kitchen shelf. What is it called? It's called Acacia, Acacia, Acacia top kitchen cart with drawers. So let's see. Yes. So I have all of these I have you all know that I have a lot of appliances when I cook, right? So I have a lot of appliances, and I want to take them from underneath my island. So if I have a drawer or a shelf, I can put them on there, and then I can take some of the stuff off of my counter and put it underneath, right? But we're going to talk about a few things. I have a few things to talk about with you all. We're still doing true crime. It's just I need to multitask. That's it. So there has been quite a bit of things going on in Tucson, right? I love this though, y'all. When I saw, how am I gonna take this out? Okay. When I saw it in Costco, I was like, I have to purchase this. Now, I started telling you all last night about a young lady. She was 19 years old. She was dating an Indian dude. And he unalived her. Now, unfortunately, she was she had been through some trauma with him already, and that's what makes things so bad. Like, I often question, why do people stay? And someone said to me, a lot of times I think people feel like things are going to change, so that's why they stay. I mean, that may be why I kept going back to the Gambia, because I was thinking that things would change, and it didn't, right? So maybe people think that things are going to change, um, and it doesn't. So, okay, let's push this a little bit more. Okay. Oh, well, what the hell? Are you gonna come out? Okay. I don't know. Okay, so this is one piece. Okay, all right. All right, okay. I'm just gonna try to get everything out of here. So they think that things are gonna change, and it doesn't. So, um, I did have it where I was going to read to you all the essay. So let me just start with that first before I get into the true crime, because we need to cover a few things. There's a comment on my YouTube page that I am going to address tonight, which is absolutely, I don't want to say it's insane, but I think it's a little insane. Um, Not the comment, but just the aspect of everything. Okay, so let me just read this to you all. This was the animal rescue um, essay that I submitted. Um, and I hope I get it, but I did my best, and that's all I can do, right? I can't let things stress me out the way it used to. I really can't. It is what it is. So let's move this. Um, Now it's crazy because if I get it, I will be the first brown person in a long time to get it. And it would be nice if I do get it, right? I know that I put time, effort, and energy into it, but thank God, like this, y'all, is the drawers and everything is already like this. So I don't think that this is going to be a big thing of me putting together. So let me just read it to you. So I said, COVID disrupted my educational plans and threw my life into a tailspin. So I decided to visit the Gambia, West Africa, to check on my investment into guest houses. Once I reached the country, I realized we were victims of international wire fraud. Being a whistleblower, a mark was placed on my back, so I needed protection. I was in serious danger, so I hired private security and accepted to foster two Gambian dogs named Max and Stella. Let me move this out the way. So, okay, this is kind of heavy though. I ain't even going front. Okay. Although, let's turn this around. Although I hadn't planned to move there anytime soon, I was sure I could find someone to care for them during my absence. So I took them to a veterinarian clinic for their vaccinations to make sure they were healthy. They were my emotional support animals, and we did everything together. Unfortunately, when my private security set up my home invasion while I was sleeping, Max and Stella couldn't do anything because they all knew him, because they knew him. It was very traumatizing for all of us, and they became very overprotective of me after that. A family offered to take us all in after the robbery and to keep Max and Stella for me. Sadly, when I returned, the dogs looked neglected and malnourished, even though I sent them money to care for them. I nursed them back to health, but knew I would have to leave soon, so I began looking for someone responsible to care for them during my absence. That's when I was introduced to a dog trainer. Dog trainer. Upon my arrival, that's when I was introduced to a dog trainer, but he turned out to be a dog killer. Upon my arrival, I found out Max was dead and Stella had been given away. Even though I was devastated, I'm very resourceful, so I tracked her down. At 1 a.m. in the morning, the taxi turned down a dead end and I heard her barking. So I called her name. As soon as she heard my voice, she barked louder. Once they opened the gate, she came flying out, knowing mommy had rescued her again, but she was so skinny. I later found out they were starving my Stella. We were severely traumatized in that country, so Stella and I spent some much needed time together, walking on the beach and doing what she loves, training and playing soccer. I thought she would be well taken care of at the new guest house because the owner was well aware of everything we'd been through. Months later, I received a video of my Stella where the security guard had taken a machete and skinned Stella's paw to the point where I saw her paw bones. I immediately called a friend that loves animals to pick up Stella and take her to the vet. Mercifully, a Nigerian vet saved Stella's life but had to cut off her paw because gangrene had set in. That's when I decided that if Stella was going to have any chance at life, I had to bring her to America and started making the necessary arrangements. I orchestrated everything from the States and was able to see Stella fatten up and become happy again through videos. In September of 2023, I flew back to the Gambia to bring my Stella Bella to America. During a transfer in Senegal, I was told there was an issue and I immediately thought it was my dog. Once in the basement, we realized the luggage in question wasn't mine, but I felt the universe knew Stella needed to see me because this type of traveling was new to her. I was fortunate to have 2 years with Stella and understanding that I was dedicating my life to care for her as long as I could. During that time, I introduced her to other animals at dog parks, dog pools, made play dates, and acclimated her to the neighborhood. She needed to know she was safe here. I rescued Stella because Stella needed rescuing. Knowing her life in America will be better than life in Gambia. Undoubtedly, I wrestled with surrendering Stella to the shelter, but I made the decision to put my personal feelings aside for her well being. She had been through enough already and deserved to be with a family to stimulate her. Thankfully, after 2 months in the shelter, I'm extremely happy to report that she is now with a foster family, fully hoping that she will be adopted soon. It was a bittersweet moment to have them in my life. The time spent rescuing, caring for, relocating, acclimating, and finding the best place to surrender Stella was my dedication to animal rescue and the best decision I made for the both of us. So that is the essay. And I'm not going to lie, I am extremely proud of myself with that essay. I think it came out very nice. And it would be nice if I got it. If I received the scholarship, it will be very nice, especially after everything that I went through trying to submit it. So I remember someone saying to me, here we go, B, in order for me to heal, someone that lives in the Gambia, they said to me, in order for me to fully heal, I have to release everything from the Gambia. And unfortunately, that was Stella as well. Now, if I wanted a dog in America, I could have went and got a dog, right? But I knew that my life in America wouldn't serve me well or the dog. So that is why I never went and rescued a dog here in America. My life is too crazy to have a dog in America right now. Well, period. So I love animals, but I knew that my life was too crazy. So that is why I never tried to bring Max and Stella to America. But, you know, I brought her here, like I said. I brought Stella here because Stella needed rescuing. So that's why I brought her here. But I knew at some point in time, what is this? Oh, come on. Where are the directions? On the other side? I knew that at some point in time that I would have to surrender Stella. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to keep her for forever. I knew that. This is very nice. This is very nice. I'm so happy I bought this. I saw it, and then I was like, let me go back and purchase this, because when I went back, they only had 3. And then somebody else was looking at it at the same time. But then when I went back another time, they had more. So this is what it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So I'm assuming there should be some screws somewhere around this piece. Now, but since I wanted to read that to you all, because I know some people had asked about it, and I was talking about does this thing have screws? Okay, let me look at this. It has to have screws somewhere. Yes, so the screws must be on the other side. Oh. So that's why I read it. Now let's get into Friday Night Frights. Travel with TayTay presents Friday Night Frights, another episode of Friday Night Frights. Now, let me move this so you can see me properly, and it doesn't look like I'm right in y'all face, right? So, one of the things that I found out recently was a young lady was unalived by her Indian boyfriend, and she was only 19. She was, I think she was a mentor. Let me see. She was a mentor at the U of A. Where is my, here it is. Okay, here it is. So she was a U of A, Arizona student. She had planned to break up with her Indian boyfriend, the arrest warrant said. Now, this was crazy. Her name was Julissa Ruby. Come on, shoes, get out the way. Julissa Ruby Salazar. She was 19 years old. Now, I was talking to a 20-some-year-old today, and I feel really bad for some of the young people, for many of the young people, because sometimes grown people don't know what to do in situations like this. So I can imagine what a 19-year-old felt like, right? Now, what it says is she feared for her safety, her roommate told the police. The suspect, who was 20 years old, he was arrested in Germany, and he's awaiting extradition to Arizona. Of course, he was running back to India after he unalived his girlfriend. Now, these are the particulars. This article came out on August 10th. This is NBC News. Says a University of Arizona student who was unalived in her Tucson apartment planned to break up with her Indian boyfriend and feared for her safety in the relationship, according to findings in an arrest warrant filed. Like I said, Julissa, she was 19. She was ending her relationship. She discussed ending her relationship with Varun Bachigari. Bachigari. He's 20, according to a roommate who provided details to police after the young woman's body was found Thursday in her bed, fully clothed and covered by a blanket. All right, here we go. I had to go all in this box to find the daggone screws. So it states that the victim told her roommate that Bachigari was abusive and had SA'd her and choked her in the past. Now, it's just so unfortunate, right? Because if someone SAs you, I'm sorry, right? In our minds, we would think that we would call someone, we would tell someone, we would tell a family member, we would tell a doctor, our doctor, you know. But so many times when things like that happen, many times people, they blame themselves, they become withdrawn, and they don't tell anyone, right? But I say, if you, even if you don't tell anyone, this is the state of Arizona, and we can carry a little bit of everything. We can carry bear spray, we can carry pow pow, we can carry this, we can carry a long one of this. I mean, this is a conservative state from what they say, right? They say Arizona is one of the last states to accept and adapt to anything. But we can definitely protect ourselves in this state. Okay? I keep this because my name is in this. I helped this person write the book. I donated. But we can carry these, right? I have one of these on my keychain. I don't play around, right? And this is pepper spray. Y'all see it, right? So we can carry pretty much anything in this state. If you are not, if you are not one of the people that can't carry, like a felon or something, then you can carry a pow pow. And I just, so many people say, "Oh, I'm afraid of a GUN. I'm afraid." No, my GUNs have never gotten up and said, "Girl, let me go handle these ninjas." Never, ever, 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 never has it ever said that. But I just wish that she protected herself. That's what I wish. I wish that she had protected herself after this boy had done all of these things to her, right? But like I said, many people that are 20, 30, 40, I mean 40, 50, 30, 40, 50 years old, they don't know what to do when they are in situations where their mate is knocking their head left and right, SAing them, doing it. They don't know. They don't know what to do, right? So now it says that the victim told her roommate that Bachigari was abusive and had, you know, SA'd her and choked her in the past after an altercation at a Halloween party, according to an arrest warrant affidavit. That roommate conveyed that the SA was not reported to the police. Right? Bachigari has an open misdemeanor assault case from May. This makes the second person here that has an open case about something else and they did something crazy, right? The circumstances of that matter was not immediately available in public records, and it is unclear whether it involved Salazar. Okay, these are quite a bit of screws. Salazar's body had injuries that suggested she was, including redness, scratches on her neck, around her neck, along with petechia, marks in the eyes. That's one of the things that shows the medical examiner that someone has been strangled, because they have the dots in the eyes. Eyelids on her eyes, eyelids and face that indicate trauma from popped blood vessels, the affidavit said. There were also injuries consistent with defensive wounds on the victim, right? Defensive wounds. 9 times out of 10, she was fighting for her life. And many times, no matter how, unless we are Layla Ali, a lot of times women cannot beat a man, right? Because they have natural testosterone. Investigators found Salazar's room in disarray with broken glass and a knocked over plant, indicating signs of struggle. Police did not find Salazar's keys or phone. Federal and international authorities helped to facilitate Bachigari's arrest in Germany last week during the multi-leg trip from Tucson to India. He was trying to get back to India. Of course, he was trying. Okay, these are the wheels. Of course, he was trying to get back to India, right? Because if he would have made it to India, nobody would have seen him again. He would have been able to hide in his own country. Bachigari, who is charged with first-degree 187 and kidnapping, is awaiting extradition back to Arizona. This was as of August 10th. The affidavit also states that Salazar's phone pinged at Tucson International Airport on Thursday. So evidently he took her phone. Allegedly he took her phone because it pinged at Tucson International Airport on Thursday morning, about an hour before Bachigari took a flight to Houston, where he had a layover on his way to Europe. The young woman planned to visit her mother in Yuma, but canceled the visit via text. So it looks like they think that the mother thought something was off with the message. So it looks like the authorities think that he took the girl's phone and then canceled the trip to see her mom. And the mother saw that, thinking that he is the one that did the text to the mom, saying that she canceled her trip to see her mother. On Wednesday, Salazar's mother was able to see her location through the location sharing function on her daughter's phone, but the following day, the feature had been disabled. That's per the warrant papers. Salazar, who was also known as Julie, because her name was Julissa, so she was known as Julie, was a student at the university's elite science. She was a student in the university's elite science, engineering, and math program. The apartment where she was unalive was near the University of Arizona. I think that's probably why the admissions is down at the U of A, because you know, a lot of stuff happens down there. I don't live down that way. Thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. I live in a nice neighborhood. It's not that unalivings don't happen in nice neighborhoods, right? Most of the time it's just relationship, this, that, it's consolidated, right? It is specific to a situation. Is this girl you looking at freaking, is this English? Oh yeah, excuse me. It is English. Okay. Unfortunately, you know, this is the sad thing where they say the good die young. Like, another roommate who spoke to the police told them there was loud screaming and yelling and another brief outburst before silence in the apartment. And so many times we hear things and we ignore it, right? Especially down there. You know, people are partying. They think people are just partying and whatever. And it's just it's unfortunate that people don't call the police when they hear something. I don't know. I don't know. You hear loud screaming and yelling. It's, you know, colleges or party schools, period. So they probably thought people were just partying and, you know, drinking and this, that, and the third. And then they hear a burst and then they hear silence, and not knowing that he killed her. Salazar was named, and this was Wednesday, the day before Salazar's body was found. Salazar was named Mentor of the Month in her program in March, with the school posting a complimentary blurb about her on its official Instagram page. We are recognizing Julie for her intentionality in building rapport with students, connecting with each of them personally, and providing individualized support of each of her students. Her positive attitude and bubbly demeanor is a wonderful addition to our team. And the family has a GoFundMe page. You know, it is with unimaginable sadness that we share the unexpected passing of Julie, a beautiful 19-year-old daughter, sister, friend, and beloved member of the family. Julie was loved deeply, and she will be missed beyond measure. And that was NBC News. And it just states that, you know, the National Domestic Violence Hotline is 1-800-799-SAFE or 1-800-799-7233. And so many times I feel like people just, they think that is not going to happen. They think that the person is going to get better, the situation is going to get better. And but I'm just a firm believer. If he put his hands on you once, he is practicing. If she put her hands on you once, that person is practicing to build up the nerve, and sooner or later they're going to take you off of this planet. And this is what true crime shows us all the time. You know, there are some that got lumped up, this, that, and the third, and they still live. Congratulations to them, right? But many times it doesn't turn out that way. So someone was telling me recently that there was an incident. This was last year, August 19th, 2025. A serious, right, with a knife incident occurred at the main library on the U of A campus involving a 17-year-old female and a juvenile male suspect who were not affiliated with the university. Now, that's crazy. Neither one of them were affiliated with the university, and one of them stabbed the other. That's absolutely insane. The suspect was quickly taken into custody by the U of A police department, and the victim received emergency medical care. And this happened at approximately 2:12. So the female, she was a non-student, and they make sure they put that non-student, was transported to a local hospital in stable condition, and a 17-year-old male non-student was apprehended. And you know, we will get a lot of like notifications in regards to what's going on at the U of A or at any of the schools that we are attending. But it's just unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that these students were non-students. They weren't even college students, right? What are they doing there? Now, people may get upset if I got to take my socks off because I might slide across this rug. Now, people may be upset if, you know, they start banning people that aren't students, but in the end, you have to protect your students first. That's who needs to be protected first, the students. Non-students are not even supposed to be on the campus unless there's an event. They shouldn't even be there. Point blank, period, right? That's my opinion. And people may not agree, but that's my opinion. Okay, so now I think we can get started with this. I don't want to go sliding across this floor and hurt myself. So I'm like, let me just take my socks off. Okay, so let's make sure we have all this stuff. Now let's move on to fraud. Right? I told you it's Friday Night Frights. It's just that I have to do a lot of things as well because I'm not rich. And I don't want to pay Jaime to come and do this. I want to do it my damn self. It's only literally, this is the page full of the parts. This is the page which is whatever, right? We start here, and we finish here. I'm not paying anyone to do this. I'm just my damn self. You see these parts? Look at this. We have this, and this. I mean, that's not a lot. I can do that my damn self. So we're going to do this ourselves. Ourselves. Okay, this is H. Now, first things first, I am not like many people where I just start putting things together. I go through and I make sure I have everything first, right? So we have A. I just saw A. I think this is not A, but I think A is over here. This is D. This is two D's. I think this is A. Yeah. We have A, we have B, we have C here. We have two D's. All right, now let's get to the screws. We have, what is this? These are the two wheels. Oh, okay, so this is the lock one. This is the two lock wheels. That's J. And this is K. Okay. All right. So there is a lot. We have heard that there's a lot. Hey, BJ, greetings. Happy Friday. We have, we know that there is a lot of fraud that has been going on, right? I don't know about y'all, and this is not political. I'm just saying what I've been seeing. Every day I get a notification of an article where FBI arrested this person. FBI has offered $177,000 for this, $167,000 for the arrest of this person, this, that, and the third. The woman got caught in Jamaica for the $32 million fraud. And this, I was like, well, maybe, just maybe, these people that have done these things in Africa, maybe they will be held accountable. Maybe, right? Because now this says, I don't even know who Sherelle Williams is, but the jury finds Sherelle Williams, Stapleton, guilty on federal charges in corruption trial. So this was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Who is she? She's a lawmaker, and her co-conspirator, Joseph Johnson, guilty on all counts. They were facing federal charges, including fraud and money laundering. That's what Crazy was doing, money laundering, tax evasion. Cheryl had nothing to say when the jury found her guilty to steal, guilty of scheming to steal millions of dollars from Albuquerque students. Damn. Wow. So that's one thing, right? But there has been a lot of fraud that has been going on, and they've just been getting everybody. It says fugitive Ray Grabato II. He joined the FBI most wanted list, most wanted fraudsters list, right? On August 13th. And this was, he's linked to Hoboken, New Jersey and the Philippines, wanted for allegedly orchestrating a $650 million real estate Ponzi scheme through National Realty Investment Advisors, LLC, NRIA, between 2018 and 2022, defrauding roughly 2,000 investors. Additionally, he faces charges for evading roughly $26 million in IRS tax liabilities. The FBI is offering a reward of $150,000 for information leading to his arrest. I said, if I knew any of these damn people, y'all, let me see what he looks like. All right, this is Ray. So if you've seen him, the FBI is offering a $150,000 reward. And that was he's linked to New Jersey and the Philippines. All right, so I think this is the same guy. R-E-Y Grabato II. That's the same guy. And then they also added Darren Anthony Robinson, added by the FBI Detroit field office, right? Robinson is wanted for an international $100 million Ponzi scheme. So I don't know. Maybe Quasi and them didn't scam us for enough money, but these Ponzi schemes look. And I don't know. All I know is I'm seeing these articles with the FBI, and I know, I've been fighting what has happened to us, to me, right? Inadvertently, I'm fighting for, or indirectly, I'm fighting for other people, but I'm really just fighting for myself because nobody is out here, we'll get to who's out here talking about fraud now, right? But no one was really out there fighting with me. They were just acting like I was crazy, right? I'm out here just, oh, they did this, they did that. Everybody like, mum's the word, right? So I guess they didn't scam us out of a lot enough money, but Ponzi scheme, the FBI, Tucson FBI did say that what Quasi and Art Cathy and Phoenix Rain did was a classic Ponzi scheme and it's international wire fraud. So they did confirm that what they did is international wire fraud and a classic Ponzi scheme. So Darren Anthony Robinson, that sounds like a black man, don't know who he is, but his estimated is 100 million. Now Ray Grabato over 650 million. Over 650 million. He didn't scam people. That's almost $1 billion. They want him real bad. I swear, I wish I knew who he was, where he was, because I'm like, FBI, we have a emergency over here. Give me my money. So Robinson is wanted for an international $100 million Ponzi scheme operated through QYU Holdings. He allegedly tricked victims into believing they were investing into in foreign currency exchange. Robinson cut off his court-ordered GPS tether and fled the country. Both of them, the reward amounts are up to $150,000. They both are on the FBI's most wanted list. Now let's see what Robinson looks like. Oh yeah, Robinson is a black man. I mean, it sounds like a black man. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Picture. Come on. Bring the picture up. So I can show y'all what he looks like. Detroit. So if y'all seen them, it's up to $150,000 reward. People talk about times are hard, but why are these people out here scamming like this, right? That's the sad part, right? That's the sad part because you know, and you can see he looked more healthy in the middle, and then here was probably when he was arrested. He looked real skinny and stressed out. But I want to know, where did he go? He literally, now I don't know how in the world he fled the country. If he had on an ankle bracelet, they should have took his damn passport, right? I don't know. But he didn't left. He didn't ran and went somewhere. It says behind those numbers, those very, very large numbers are real people. And that's what people don't, I'm not going to say they don't understand. They don't care. People don't care when they scam you out of your hard-earned money. They don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 14 plus 1. Okay. And then we have, okay. Yep. And then we have the plates with that. Okay. How many screws do we have? F screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 plus 1. We have 9 of those. Okay. Let me just count these so we can get back to this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of those. And then we have 2 of these. And then we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 hooks. Okay. That's I. And then we have 2 J and K. And where's the Allen wrench? All right, y'all. We have everything. We can get this party started. All right. Comes like this. Yes, I have to do this. I don't have a man here. But even if I did, at least, I mean, yes, if I had a man here, he would be doing it, but at least I know how to do it, right? Okay, so, and I can read. So that's that. But that's what people don't realize when they take all of this money from people. They don't pay attention to the fact that there are real people that are behind this. Okay, flip the table upside down and extend the drawers. Okay. All right, so instead of y'all being this way, I'm going to bring you the other way. Y'all, it cooled down. 3-3. It has cooled down around this piece. The thunder? It has cooled down around this piece. I think today or tomorrow's the last day for it to be like 90-some degrees. Then it's going back to 105 and 103. So we got a little bit of coolness. Just un poquito. Un poquito. Just a little. So, let's see. FBI arrests 109 fugitives. They're not playing, y'all. They are not playing. And, you know, I don't know what y'all think about that, but I just feel like if people are out here scamming, then they need to get them. They do. They need to get these people because it's like people are just taking people's hard-earned monies. Like Quasi and them just took our money. Phoenix and them just took our money. Who got what and when they got it, who knows? Oh, damn, y'all, this kind of heavy on my leg. Who got what or who? What the hell? Damn it, I didn't put this the wrong way. We don't know who received what. I do know that for what I can count, over 100,000 went into Quasi Boy's tax business account. His tax business bank account received over $100,000. Now, how was he using his tax business bank account to receive funds for A fraudulent business, a business that he knows is fraudulent. Him, Art Kathy, and Phoenix Rain knew that that business was fraudulent because they saw that they weren't. Do I need to flip this the other way? No, no, no. It is supposed to be face down, right? Yes. Okay. Flip the table upside down and extend the drawers. Did that. No, extended the drawers out is necessary to install some bolts. Okay. All right. Oof. Ugh. Okay, so where is this at? Is that in here? C. Okay, we got to put B. All right. All right, so B is, this is B. There we go. Okay. All right. So they knew that the money that, yeah, it's all the way out. Yes. They knew that the money that they were receiving was for a fraudulent business. They knew that. They didn't care, but they knew. All right, so let me get this right, y'all, because we're going to talk about fraud, but I need to make sure that I'm doing this right. All right, so this is B, and A goes on the other side. And then what screws are we using? Line up right and left side frames. Okay. That's weird. It seems like it goes in a groove here. But where the holes at? Oh, okay, I can see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. B. L. What the hell is this? E and L. Where's that going? Okay. Okay. That's there. Okay. So we need E and L. All right. So E is this. Ah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Line up left and right, A and B. Right? I'm doing B first with holes on the acacia top C. Use 6 large bolts E to secure both frames. Then install onto both onto D. What the hell is D? Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Okay, so D is going across. All right, I got you. Okay. Yes, y'all. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Okay. Using 8 remaining large bolts for E. Okay. Okay. Do not fully tighten the screws until the second shelf is secured. All right. I realize that I don't like doing this shit no more. I don't like putting things together, but I gotta do it because I don't want to pay Jaime. Okay. So wait. Well, this has to go here anyway. It says that this goes first. So I don't think I have to take this off, right? The little plate thing. I just screw it in, right? Yeah. Because if the plate is sitting on here anyway, yeah. I think that's right. This doesn't even come off. Like, if I got to take this off, I got to unscrew this, unscrew this. I don't even think I need to take this off, right? Look at this, y'all. Am I being retarded? I have a 3.95 GPA, but still. So you see this, right? It's the screw, and then it's the plate. So I don't have to take the plate off. Look. Right? Because if I take the plate off, it's still going to turn into the same thing, right? Okay. We're going to see. Now, if I put this thing together and it fall the hell apart, then I got to call Jaime. Okay? Okay. How many screws are we putting in here? We have 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. 1. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. Okay. And then let's put the other one in there. Y'all want to come do this for me? I can't give you my address, though. You have to do this telepathically. So, all right. I think I got it. By George, I think I freaking got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Okay. Got to hang off the damn couch. So, Quasi, Art, and Phoenix knew what they were doing. And it shows based on what they continued to do in Africa. Quasi in the Gambia, Art in Ghana, Phoenix in Benin. Now, okay. So when I saw this article, I was like, wait, what? They got 109 fugitives? What the hell? So it says on August 13th. Yeah, I'm going to be all over this damn floor. My legs hurt. Oh, these people be trying to work me like I done stole their damn dog. Okay, so it says on August 13th, 2026, the FBI Baltimore Field office announced the arrest of 109 violent fugitives across Maryland and Delaware. Operation Overview. The sweep was the result of a coordinated 3-week regional surge aiming at removing dangerous offenders from local communities. Okay, so I don't want to screw these too tight, right? Okay, Shantae. Oh, wait, not too tight. Not too tight, not too tight, though. Not too tight. And guess what? If this thing falls apart, it's from Costco, so I could take this ish back, okay? Costco be like, oh, we take anything back, goddammit. The initiative, the surge was conducted under the FBI Summer Heat 2.0 initiative. They said it's too damn hot. We got to get y'all out of here. It's too damn hot. All right, so let me get, that was B. So now I need to get A. Okay. Let me make sure I have this right. I'm going to be all night doing this, y'all. It's 7:30. Okay, so let me see. Let me make sure I have this right. So it was facing me. So that one's that one. It was upside down. This is B, and this side would be A. Okay. All right. Right? Let me see if I turn it this way. I'm a visual person, y'all. And I will read something over and over. Like when I go to the airport, when I get off the plane, I look at the screen, right? The where we're going. I look at the screen, the monitors, and then as I'm walking, I stop and look at the screen again. I don't know if I'm slow, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm neurotic with some things like that. Because they'll change it in 2.5 seconds. You'll get to the gate and they'll be like, oh, we changed it. You'd be like, mother, I just walked 30 minutes. They were like, well, sorry. What can you do? Not anything. Okay. Okay, so let's see. If it's upside down like this is B, this is A. Yes, okay, all right. So they got these people, 109 fugitives. Partners involved. The operation led by Special Agent Zach Williams. These I tell you, my black people scamming over them. They make me want to be law enforcement. I don't care what nobody say. I do feel like I don't agree with, what we have to deal with the police as far as like them killing us and stuff. But real talk, the criminals are winning. The criminals are effing winning. They're winning. I don't care what nobody say, what anyone says. Hey Judy, what you building? A kitchen shelf. I'm sorry if you can't see. I'm just like all over this living room, stretching. But I'm trying to get some things together before the semester begins. I have 10 days. And wait, what the hell? Where's the hole? I have 10 days, so I'm building a kitchen shelf for my appliances so I can take some things off the counter and just put it on this shelf. Is this the hole, y'all? Oh, crap. Where's that? Yeah. There we go, girl. You found the hole. Okay. All right. Happy Friday. So we're talking about, fraud. I did read to you all, if you want to go back to the beginning of this video, I did submit my essay for rescuing my dog from Africa. I did submit that. Of course, it was some nonsense submitting my transcripts, but it's always, I tell y'all, I swear my life is the damn soap opera. I really need to record more because y'all will be cracking the hell up. Y'all be like, what the hell is going on? I don't know. I tell you, I feel like I told y'all before, when God wants to see comedy, he like, let me put on Shantae's life. Look at this shit. Okay, maybe he's not saying shit, right? But look at this. Look at this girl, right? I swear to God, it's just be a hot ass mess. I don't understand. It just be a hot mess. I'd be like, what is this? What is going on here? Yes, for some extra space, because I am purchasing a TV. I think before the 23rd, I got to go and purchase a TV. I'll take you all to Costco with me. Next Friday, my hair is going into locks. I'm making a hair appointment. I'm going to take this TV. It is a Samsung, so it'll still be a Samsung, but I'm going to take this TV and I'm going to put it on the side of somewhere, like the Africans have like 20 TVs in the house. But I'm going to put it on the side, and I'm either going to gift it to like a group home. If I could find a group home, I might gift it to a group home, or I'm going to sell it. I'm going to see if I can sell it first, y'all. TayTay need money. So, but I'm going to see if I can sell it first. If I can't sell it, then I'm just going to go ahead and gift it to someone, because I just got to get it out of my house. I paid like $30 for it, so I didn't pay a whole bunch of money for it. But, I'm just like, who wants to spend money and then be like, oh, my damn, I bought the TV, like, oh, this is a nice TV, and put it on the wall. And then it's like, oh, well, one of the holes are stripped. I'm like, what are the odds? Like when they told me, well, why didn't you ask us if the window's open? Well, what the hell am I supposed to ask you for if this window opens? Don't we think a window opens? It's a damn window, right? I don't know what's happening in this world. Y'all, please tell me if, what's the old saying, Calgon, please take me away, because I don't know what the hell is going on here. I really don't. I feel like I went to bed and I woke up in an alternate universe and everyone is crazy now. I don't know. Like the whole world's going crazy. I truly don't understand. So, but it's like $239. I didn't want to pay $239 damn dollars. So now I'm thinking like, well, maybe instead of doing that, maybe I should keep an eye out on, because I don't even, y'all, this is the most I cut the TV on. Okay? For my lives, right? I don't even cut the TV on. So I'm thinking, do I want to spend $200 some odd dollars, or do I want to just wait and go to another estate sale and be looking like, how much is that TV? Are the holes in the back stripped, right? Because it'd be a damn shame if I buy another TV and the holes in the back are stripped. I'll be mad as hell. And then I was thinking about going to a pawn shop and just buying a TV, right? Like I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. I don't. I gotta fly out and go and sue Shrek. So is that a bug? Oh, you got the back door open. Damn bugs, I swear. I have to accept it because I live in Arizona. But I'm like, bugs, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, back to this. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So, all right, let's get back to this. So they collaborated with more than a dozen federal, state, and local law enforcement partners. And it's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like, I'm not going to lie. I said that, once you go through something as traumatic as I did with losing as much money as I did, I feel like that's when I look at law enforcement differently. Like I said, I'm not talking about the police that are out here, pow, pow, unaliving, unarmed African or brown children. I'm not talking about them, but I'm talking about these white collar crimes that people are getting away with. That's what I'm talking about. And it's unfortunate. Now I need to bring that over here because I can't even read that. Y'all, my quads hurt. My hamstrings hurt. I did stretch my calves today. But this guy told me, he said, I see your body changing. You're looking good. I said, wait, what? What you say, Mr. Dale? Really? Okay. All right. We got page 1 done. Then we got page 2 and page 3. Y'all, we're going to do this. Okay. We're going to do this. Okay. Now, wait, no, we're not done. We did not get page 1 done. I'm getting excited. I need to put these in here. Okay. Now we're at the second part. So it says, with holes, use that to secure both side frames. So I have secured both side frames. Frame 1, oh God, this is heavy. And frame 2, right there. Okay, oh God. Okay, so this thing is heavy. Thank God it's going on wheels and I'll be able to push it somewhere. And then of course, what am I gonna do? Oh my God, I wanna put stuff on it tonight, right? Who else is like that? You done did all this and now you're like, well now you move into a house, you do all the cleaning, you're tired as hell, and what do? Well, I'm gonna put stuff together now. Let me put stuff in this spot. Let me do that, right? We'd be tired, but we still do it. I don't know. Is that just me, y'all? Because that's how I am. I'm sure gonna put this Ninja air fryer on here tonight. I sure am. Yes, we got to put it together. We be tired, but it's like we did all this work. Now we want to try it out. Let me put the Ninja air fryer on it and then make sure it doesn't fall apart, right? Okay. So now the second part is, it says, now I did that. I did this, both side frames, then install both acacia. I don't know what that says, but I love the wooden fixture. This is what I fell in love with when I saw it. Got it from Costco. And then I'm gonna tell y'all, Costco is all over the damn world. Like UK, we know it's in UK, China, like Costco is everywhere. This is why if you have money, you buy stock in Costco, okay? You will not be disappointed. These ninjas make like $500,000 in a day. All right, these it's freaking ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. Costco makes so much money. It's not even funny. It's like $1,000 a share. I'm like, you wait till I get my degree. I be trying to holler at these Costco dudes. Right? Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Lockdown has been lifted. I tell you, I live in a nice neighborhood, but if I go to drive 30 minutes, Tucson, I'll be wilding for respect. Okay. So, I'd be like, hey, baby. Right? I went to Costco the other day. The guy was like, I said, hey. He said, hey, how you doing? I think he's like Latino or something. I don't know. He was kind of cute. Buff, right? And he came over and I didn't know, right? He came over and just kind of hugged me. I was like, hey, boy, I'm single. Don't F with me like that, okay? Because you have some great Costco stock options. Yeah, let's get married, right? You got to sign a prenup, though. I don't have a lot of money, but I got assets, okay? You ain't going to take my shit, okay? And I'll sign a prenup, too, but I want some stock in Costco. But I didn't expect for him to come over there and hug me. I really didn't expect for that. Okay, so I think this has to go this way, right? Yep. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. I don't think it makes a difference. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, maybe it does make a difference. Okay. All right. Now, where are the holes? Who let the hose out? I promise you, I'm just drinking water. Who let the hose out? Even though I need to spike my damn smoothie, spike it with a little Cuban rum, right? Okay, so let's get back to this. Do I still use bolts E? Yes. Use the remaining 8. Okay, to do this, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right. Okay, let's take 2. Let's take 4 out for this one, and I need to. So it's 2 for each. This ain't bad. I just had to look at the pictures. This looks upside down. Yes. Yes. Oh, you don't have a Costco in your town? I am so sorry. Costco. I love Costco. It is upside down. It tells me to build it upside down, put the things on the thing, and then flip it over. I think in step 3 is when I flip it over, and then I put a few screws in the drawer. And then I put the hooks on it, and we will be Dafa J, which means it will be finished, right? Okay, that's Wolof. Even if I never go back to the Gambia, I'm still gonna speak Wolof because I get to flex on these ninjas, right? How many of these Americans and other people that live in the Gambia and don't speak a lick of Wolof? Okay, all right. Where's my screw? Where's the screw? Okay, let's put that in the hole, right? Okay, and then let's do the other one. Okay, all right. Now, where is my thingy? And let me just tighten it just a little bit. So I'm not holding this with my arm. Come on. Come on. I can't screw with my finger though. Okay, let me see. Can I use it this way? Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Now let's put the screws on the other side. Okay. So let's get back to this fraud. Now I know what I'm doing. I just got to know what I'm doing first before I can, my brain, right? I have an older brain. I don't know how I'm getting A's in school, right? I ain't even cheating. I'm getting A's in school. Someone told me today she has her PhD and she was like, I commend you, girl, going to school. Because sometimes I get sad. I'm like, how the hell how am I 47? I'm trying to finish up my bachelor's degree. What's happening here? Right? Some people in the Gambia thought I already had my bachelor's. But sometimes I get sad about that. She was like, I commend you. Girl, you going to school. As we get older, our brains don't work properly. It doesn't work as fast. And you going to school and you're killing it. I'm like, thank you. Thank you, little short ball of fire that run like 6 miles a day. Thank you so much for that. In my mind, I'm a runner, y'all. In real life, I'm not. Yes, I'm trying. I'm trying, Judy. You said older and wiser. But so many people I do hear say, my brain doesn't work as good as it used to. And I'm like, look, brain, we have some extra years, okay? So we got to bang this out, okay? But I don't know. Once I really start, yes, I have to take calculus and macroeconomics. It's math, but it's a little different math. So it is what it is, right? I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. And then once I get into my program and get accepted into my program, then I'm going to be doing accounting classes. I'm be like, right? Playing with numbers all day long. Love that ish. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. I can screw this a little bit more. So the Baltimore office, they use other people, other federal, state organizations, federal, state law enforcement partners, and local law enforcement partners. Contraband seized alongside the 109 apprehensions. Law enforcement officers successfully seized 3 firearms. That's it. Yep, they only got 3 firearms, but I guess that's good. with all those violent offenders. That was really good. Okay, so now let's go to another one. So now it's truly amazing to me, and this is why I'm talking about it while I'm doing this, because I was like, damn, you know, Judy told us that they didn't got her that her the person that scammed her, you know, they caught them at the airport and all this other stuff. I'm like, yes, they are doing the damn thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. This is pretty tight though, but shoot. All right. Okay, I think I need to stand up for this one. Okay. Is it this way? Oh, I don't think it's this way. Damn, Shantae, I think, what did it say? It told you not to screw these all tight, and your ass screwed them tight. Why are you not following directions? Okay. Why are you not following directions? Okay, so, okay, there we go. All right, it's loosening up. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So I'm not gonna lie, I was excited when I saw. I was like, "Oh, they got another fraudster. Oh, they got another fraudster. Then maybe I have a chance. Maybe my little case has a chance, right?" But if they're not on their radar, I'm like, let me send another complaint in, because now I have more evidence, right? It's not just, oh, they did this to us. I do agree. Our thinking, I am more focused. I am more focused. So it's not just, oh, they did this to us, you know. I'm going to bring it to their attention, because not only did they do this, they also have been linked to. It's not like, oh, they just scammed 65 people out of 100 and, you know, almost 142,000. Their track record shows that they have continued to do this, right? Let me bring you up. That they have continued to scam, right? Phoenix is now in Benin, charging people $6,000 for relocation fees. What? Ma'am, $6,000? For what? Because I heard you sleeping on the floor, you and your husband. But these people are so desperate to have a man, y'all. They are so desperate to have a man. I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel and the whole car. But do they have a man? No. They just have a warm body. That's it. You don't have a man, because a man is going to provide, not sit on the side and try to scam you and then try to get your friends to help them scam other people, right? Because Phoenix doesn't have any rapport or any qualms of trying to get another Black American to invest into something with her husband. Why? Why would a Black American invest with her Nigerian husband? Why would they do that? Right? Why would they do that? Why? But this is what Phoenix is doing. So this is why I'm going to bring it to their attention. I have finished my article, my essay. Don't fall through. Good. I finished my essay for the, why do I feel like this is not even? I finished my essay for rescuing Stella. So now it's time to handle the other legal stuff that I need to handle before the semester begins. And these people need to be held accountable. And I'm sure going to let the FBI know, because someone did contact me and they were scammed. Someone was scammed. They're Gambian. They were scammed by Kwesi, and they live in the UK. And I thank you, person, for sending me that information, right? But I kind of wish that you all will say something. Don't just let me be the only one out here saying something. Because this is the thing. We know that there are, what do they say? It's power in numbers. When we were dealing with, when our ancestors were dealing with civil rights and things like that. This is a nice size. I'm excited, y'all. What was it? Uh-oh. Okay. All right. You're not in the hole, right? What did they do? They came together as a people, right? So the fact that there were so many Black Americans that want to send me information about what Kwesi did or what Art Kathy did, but they weren't woman or man enough to say it themselves. What does that do? What does that do? But make me look like I'm out here going crazy and I'm the only one. But I have proof. That's the difference. You know, there was one person, she did file her complaint. She lost I think 2 or 3,000. She did file a complaint with the FBI. She did. But I think she was on Shrek's channel one day, just, you know, watching. And she said that somebody came on there and they said something about Art Kathy. And she was like, she sent me a message and was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, sister, you telling me this? You could have told them that because you lost money too. But I think people don't want to be persecuted the way I was persecuted. But guess what? I'm crazy enough to say, I don't give up. I don't care. I don't care. My Black people talk about something. Oh, you lost 16,000. Ain't nothing. Girl, shut the hell up. Go kill you. Shut up, Shantae. Just shut the hell up. Because if you're saying $16,000 is nothing, then we already know what your mindset is. Boo. Okay, so. Okay. Now they're saying I can fully tighten the screws because the second shelf has been. So let me fully tighten these. It says do not fully tighten screws until the second shelf has been secured. So the second shelf has been secured, so now I can fully tighten all the screws. Okay, all right. That's one. So while I'm doing this, let's read. So now what I find to be very, I don't want to say it's funny, but it's very interesting. Once I read this comment to you all, it was a comment that was on my YouTube, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna write. I was gonna write a reply, but then I was like, nah. This needs to be. You have too much to say about this, so this needs to be said. This needs to be said and alive when you're doing this. Since I'm talking about fraud, this is the best thing to talk about. Okay, so who is Gregory Henderson Jr.? But Gregory Henderson Jr., he was added to FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list on August 11th, 2026, but he was captured by federal agents 3 days later. Oh, good. In Mississippi. See, this now, was there a was there a reward? Because I tell you, boy, hold on. Before his arrest, the 46-year-old from Indianapolis had a federal fugitive. He had been a federal fugitive for nearly 3 years. The FBI had briefly released the reward for information leading to his arrest to $1 million. And 3 days, so they put him on the fugitive most wanted list on August 11th, and then August 12th, he was captured. Somebody got that money? Now, what did he do? Alleged crimes. Henderson was the 542nd fugitive added to the historic list since inception in 1950. Jesus. He is accused of leading a high-profile criminal network in central Indiana. Sinaloa cartel ties. Ooh. Fentanyl, methamphetamine, cocaine supplied by the Mexican Sinaloa cartel. You got caught. You better keep your mouth shut. 2023 takedown. Henderson originally evaded capture during a massive August 2023 law enforcement sweep involving over 300 officers, while 18 were arrested at the time. Henderson managed to slip away. Dogfighting operation. These people are a hot mess criminals, boy. They are a hot mess. They don't even realize, like, all of this criminal stuff that they're doing, they could literally run a legit business, right? They could totally run a legit business. They're already businessmen. Just make it legal, like Jesus. Like, but I realize some people, they can only think like a criminal. Quasi or Kathy Phoenix, Juliet, they can only think like a criminal. What's his name? RJ Mahdi. These people can only think like a criminal. So it says, dogfight beyond narcotics. Federal prosecutors indicted Henderson for running a major illegal gambling and dog fighting enterprise. 2023 raid resulted in the rescue of 166 fighting dogs and uncovered several severe animal abuse. Seized contraband during the multi-agency operation that dismantled his ring. Agents seized 61 firearms. Well, they seized more firearms with him than they did with the 109 violent criminals. Wow. Okay, let me put this in here real quick. Hold on. Why is this not going in here? There we go. It's tight? Yes. Okay. So they seized, let me do one more. Make sure it's nice and tight. Who else does this? They're like, is it tight? It can go a little bit more. Okay. These are very sturdy though. This is a nice shelf. I did tag it in here. This is a nice shelf. Very sturdy. Okay. They seized 61 firearms, large quantities of illicit drugs, and $98,000 in cash. Whoo! He better keep his mouth shut. He linked to the cartel. You better keep your mouth shut. You'll kill your ass in prison. Okay. Henderson now faces severe potential sentences in the Southern District of Arizona for conspiracy to distribute controlled substances and animal fighting conspiracies. So that was him. I tell you, there's a lot of, I don't know, like this righty-tighty. Wait, right. There we go, right. There is, I don't know, if the FBI wasn't earning their money, if they weren't earning their income or their salary before, they are earning their damn salary now. You heard me? They are earning that salary now, because every time I turn around, FBI has arrested this person. FBI has arrested that person. We already know that per K Fox, the FBI, so they did. FBI offers $1 million reward for wanted gang leader Henderson. So somebody turned him in. Would you turn someone in for $1 million? I ain't have anything to do with it. I sure as hell would. Like, yes, he is over here, but I don't want my name in this shit. Okay, but give me that $1 million. Y'all won't ever see me again. They'd be like, well, is she living on a yacht? Is she? What the hell is she doing? I'll be out. All right. I'm lying. I ain't going nowhere. I love Arizona. Oh my gosh. I will still live the way I'm living. Finish school and live my best life. The next thing you know, you'll be seeing me everywhere. But I would be doing more charitable work for the children. I'm not helping any adults. I'm only the underage people. I'm not helping any adults. So y'all remember the girl? She was put on the FBI most wanted fraud suspect. FBI most wanted fraud suspect pleads not guilty in $32 million COVID relief case. Y'all remember her? They found her, and you didn't got 32 million, and they find you where? In Jamaica? Girl, you stupid. That's why I say some of these people, they have this criminal mentality, but they only have a criminal mentality. They don't think, maybe I should. What are these countries that don't have any extradition laws, right? Let me go somewhere and start a whole new life. And it's just like, they can't do that because they're just criminals. So they can only think like a criminal. I heard they found a body in the wash by Nancy's house. So I did hear about that. I think Mark the Shark was covering that. I don't know where it was, but I did hear about that. I will, dang it. I'll keep watching, but Judy, TayTay don't go around the washes at night. Okay? If you know, like I know, even with my pow, I don't mess around with the washes at night. Yep. I did see that with Mark the Shark. Um, but the sad thing is that I'm telling you, they be finding, this is the desert. They will find bodies everywhere. Now, let's just go down that rabbit hole real quick. Can you imagine if it is Nancy and it's by her house and it'd be like, well, what in the hell? Y'all, did they just drop the body there? Right? Did they just drop? Did they miss it? Like, let's just say it is Nancy, right? Oh gosh, this is that. I'm still in awe that 6 months later they still haven't found her body. I'm in awe. But what if let's go down that rabbit hole and say it is Nancy. Did they just drop her body off there? Did law enforcement miss it? I don't know. Part of us may hope that it's Nancy, right? So that way the family can get some closure. But I can say this, in certain areas, they have found, I mean, it would be nice if it is, I'm not going to say it would be nice, but it would bring closure, right? The family won't have to worry and wonder, where is my mom? Where is our grandmother? Where is, our family member? So it would bring closure to the family. So that's what I mean by it would be nice. Not like it would be nice, whatever, but it would be nice that the family would get some closure. But they found, y'all, like I said, I love Tucson, but I don't mess with Tucson at night unless I'm going from point A to point B, and I make sure I have my bango with me. My bango's always with me though. But they found they be finding dead bodies everywhere. They do. And fentanyl is an issue. Fentanyl is a damn, drugs is a damn problem here, right? And then I don't know. I don't get in trouble. I don't mess around like that. But the people, they be going on, I think 857 has a Facebook page, and you should hear some of these Tucsonans, they be going off because they say the mayor just, I don't know, they want to say, oh, well, Tucson crime is down, and they're not holding these people accountable for their actions. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I mind my business, y'all. I mind my business. I got enough of a soap opera life. Right? My whole damn life is a damn soap opera. I have enough of my soap opera life. But I did hear that they found a body in the wash. I did hear that as well. Okay, I got to get down here to get the last screw. I didn't know it was by Nancy's house though. What I read was they found a body in the wash, and I think his thumbnail said, "Is it Nancy?" And unfortunately, every time a body is found, everybody like, "Is it Nancy? Is it Nancy?" I'm like, this is. I'm just. What did I say? I feel like I went to bed and I woke up in an alternate universe. So there has been okay, y'all. Uh-oh. 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 Right? Who is that? MC Hammer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Page 1 is done. All right, now we're on page 2. I have tightened up all the screws, right? We have 3 on the first level. Let me just double check. Yes. Tight. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Tight. I haven't eaten dinner though. I had a nice tuna fish salad with one of those salads I made last night. That's tight. I know that's tight. I tightened that. I dropped off the tomatoes to the gym. They were so happy. I went to class, came out, them damn tomatoes were gone. The tomatoes was gone, the potatoes was gone. Oh, I didn't screw this one. One of the women took the bag and was like, made her own damn bag of potatoes and tomatoes. They be happy as hell when I walk up in there. Okay. Let me see. I'm happy I did because I forgot this one. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's 3, 2. I did these. Yes. And then 2. Okay. Okay. All right. We all tight? We're all tight. Okay. We can tighten that one a little bit more. Okay. Tight. You all tight? So I'm going to read to you all the comment that was left on my page. Yes, the family needs to have something, but I'm still looking sideways at A and T. Do I know who that is? I don't think I know who that is. I'm assuming, but I don't want to assume. Okay. Okay. Yes, I got these pants from Costco. I tell you, as much as I shop at Costco, my ass need to have some stock in Costco. I don't know about y'all, but I need to have some damn stock in Costco. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Oh, you switched to spinach. Yes, a spinach salad is so much better than lettuce. I've been eating. I bought some spring mix. I did buy the spring mix. Y'all remember on Fat Girls? I don't like the spring mix. The spring mix pisses me off. Y'all remember when she said that? Okay. Screw, lock, and wheel. Okay, where's Jay? Is this the? All right, here we go. We almost there. I just went, with her, with however her body, when it's recovered, we hope that it has some clues that will lead to the culprits. The reason why I don't look at Tomasi is because I know someone that is seeing him on a daily basis, and this dude is effed up. He's effed up, right? And he's broken. He's just like, he didn't realize America was this racist. I said, but he's Italian. Yeah, boy, he didn't realize it. They're like, he's not American. I'm like, damn. Okay, screw, lock, and J into front size of A and B. Okay, where's the front? All right. Okay, so this goes here. Let's slide this over. So y'all can see. We have, this is the front side of A. Screw it in, screw it in. I'm happy that this came so well put together, and all I had to do was put a few screws in. Now, honestly, if Jamie came and did this, this would have been done by now, but hey, I don't put stuff together on a daily basis. So, but now, of course, I was getting Jamie to put that shed together. I wasn't doing that. You crazy as hell. I was not doing that. No, siree, Bobby Brown. That thing would have fell apart in 2.5 seconds. Okay, can I do this like this? So I'm just going to tighten this a little bit, and then, no, I'm not. That's not it. I want to tighten it so I can screw it, so I can make sure it's really tight. Okay. I think okay. All right. So I don't have to do it too much. Yes, I have I have pliers. I have all the stuff that I need, but Lord knows I don't like doing this shit. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Oh, shoot. Let me get a glove. Let me just make sure. I just want to make sure it's tight. I got these from the gym, right? They wrap around my hand. They just sit stuff up there. So I got some gloves. All right, I think it's tight enough. I think it's tight enough. That's the best I can do. All right, so let me put it on the other side. So, let me read to y'all this comment that was said. So, yes, it does. That's what they said. And Judy, I said that I don't mind because then I'm what? I'm one stomach virus away from hitting my fitness goals. Right? Y'all remember that on The Devil Wears Prada, the first one? I am one stomach virus away from hitting my goal weight, right? It's okay. A lot of us are full of SHIT anyway, right? So it's okay. Okay. But yes, I don't eat salad anyway. So for me, it really didn't matter because I don't eat salad. Y'all know, like I told y'all, I make my salads with damn YouTube. I do have YouTube premium. I'll be mad as hell they be charging me all this damn money. Went from $15, now it's up to $17. But when I work out, I don't want to see a bunch of commercials. So I just go ahead and pay for the YouTube premium. And I needed it to download my stalkers videos. Because back in the day, you used to just be able to download the videos. Y'all remember that? Now, they were like, oh, no, you have to have YouTube Premium. I'm like, for what? Since when? So, yes. Now, Shrek has, a.k.a. Kiki Loves Nigeria, she has deleted, or not deleted, she has made private a lot of the videos. But that doesn't matter for me because I have already downloaded these videos and I have already wait, what is that? I already downloaded the videos and I already have the transcripts and I already have the link. So we'll see what the judge says, right? We'll see what the judge say. Now, recently, so you see, I just went and got a towel. Recently, someone posted on my page, they said, it says, I am Joe Mama too. Under Phoenix Rain was part of the Gambian scam. Under that video, they posted, oh, see, I could tighten it just a little bit. Okay, let me see. And they have it oiled. So I have to use a towel because as I'm turning it, my hand is oily because they have it oiled. They oiled it. So, oh, okay. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Okay. So it said you should go keep, it says, okay, so I'm just going to read exactly what it says. You should go Kiki show or she should come on yours. Now that she is admitting there was scamming, y'all need to talk. It says, oh, damn, I can't even. Maybe you guys can squash the beef. So let me just say this. And this is why I said I'm going to say this. I'm not going to good, I did. Thank you, YouTube. You kept my comment. So let me select it, copy it, and put it somewhere else so I can read it. So I can read the whole thing. So this is my thing. I can read again what they said. They said that it says, you should go on Kiki. I'm just going to read it so it makes sense. You should go on Kiki's show or she should come on yours. Now that she is, let me get close so y'all can see. Now that she is admitting there was scamming, y'all need to talk. Maybe you guys can squash the beef. Now let me just say this. I want to break this down. First of all, I would never allow that bald-headed, no teeth, no hair, jealous of me because I was skinny broad to come anywhere on my channel, right? She asked me before when her ex-husband exposed her. The one that she went to Africa to get, the Nigerian, and then brought him here, and then he left her and dropped her like a hot potato. She was like, oh, TayTay. She sent me an email. Oh, TayTay, I finally found your email. What? With all this qualitative research and this education you have, you just found my email? Girl, bye. Right? You want to come on my channel? She said she wants to come on. Oh, he's this. He's a PDF file. He's that. Now, you're saying this about your ex-husband. You didn't know these things about him before you brought him to America? You can't say TayTay bringing anybody to America, right? This is the second husband she's trying to bring to America, right? But wants to insult everyone else and call them, you know, schmex tourism, whatever, passport grannies, all of this stuff, right? No. But then she's like, oh, you know, I want to come on your channel and clear the air. This was after you made all these videos about me lying, saying that not we, because I was the one talking about this from October of when I got there up until now, right? I'm the one that has been talking about all of this scamming that has been going on in the Gambia and how I lost $16,000, right? So the comment says, now that she has, thank you so much for the star. Who is that? That's my girl. Hey, Saint. Thank you for the jewel, boo. Happy Friday. And thank you, right? Because someone, I don't want to put the person out there, but someone in this chat is the one that told me, oh, the green lady, they call her the green lady. That should be funny as hell. The green lady is now talking about the scamming. What? That's because Shrek is a jump on the bandwagon type of hater, right? She's going to jump on the bandwagon and talk about stuff when it benefits her. But when I was talking about the scamming, when I was exposing Kwesi, when I was showing the audit, Shrek decided, the person that said this, Kiki, right? The person, I am Joe Mama, said Kiki's show. Kiki loves Nigeria, but talks about everybody else and never talks. She loves Nigeria. Nigeria didn't love her. Like the Nigerian dude came here, did what he did, and then dropped her like a hot potato, right? But then you want to come on my channel and talk about, oh, he's this, he's that. I will never give her space to come on my channel and talk about anything, because Shantae, TayTay, Travel with TayTay, I've been talking about this for almost 6 years. October will be 6 years. 6 years, almost 6 years. When she said she made all these videos, she called me Dusty. She called me and Phoenix this, that, and the third. We lying. She making videos with Kwesi. You defaming my name. You're slandering my business. You're slandering my foundation. You're slandering everything about me when I'm fighting for justice, right? She partnered up with Kwesi. Oh, I'm in Dayton, Ohio, and I know that she got men running in and out of her house. Then what do I say? Prove that shit, bitch. You're going to have to tell that to the judge and show proof of what the fuck you said about me. See, this is a trigger. You see? This is a trigger, right? Let me breathe. Let me read y'all comments. It's coming together. Elisa is coming together. She said she got her kitchen caddy from Amazon and she loved it. She is too old to be acting like that, Saint. And yes, I've been the one talking about this, right? But it's funny that this is why I say sometimes, y'all, I don't understand my people. I don't understand people that look like me. I really don't. I truly don't understand. Because maybe my channel is just too positive. You look at India Irie, Erica Baidu, Jill Scott, Deborah Cox, and then you look at Ratch Nation, right? Red Baddie. I don't know these people that's out now, right? I don't even know what the hell they be rapping about. I'm like, I'm not listening to that, right? Or let's talk about two rappers. You look at Common and you look at Jay-Z, right? Common came up from movies. Jay-Z came up from Money Cash Hoes, right? And it's just like, I don't know, people gravitate to a train wreck. Maybe it makes them feel better looking at somebody that's trifling, just always want to talk about people, this, that, and the third, because their life is so effed up. I don't know. But my whole thing is besides true crime, I don't want to put in my spirit what Shrek is putting out there. She talks about someone, she had someone on it, she's 60, and then the other one is 55, and then you're just talking about what? You talking about ES not wearing panties? Why would two heterosexual women be worried about someone that doesn't wear panties? I don't wear panties. Are we not supposed to let her breathe? What do they tell the men? Wear boxers. Men, I love a man in boxer briefs though. Good Lord Jesus. Right? But what do they tell them? Wear boxers because you need this, right? Your stuff don't need to be like this all the time. But why would two grown women that are senior citizens talk about another woman not wearing? This is what I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand it. But I don't know about anybody else. But I'm going to sue that B. We going to be in front of the courts, in front of the judge. And she's going to have to tell the judge, why did you post her address? Well, she did this, Your Honor, and she's this, and she got more hair than me, and she has more teeth, and she was skinny, and everybody loved her. I don't know. But you're going to have to answer to the fucking judge as to why you posted my address, why you incited violence against me, right? Because when I was assaulted, the two people that I brought to Africa with me, they're police. They weren't police. She just be talking because she doesn't have anything going for her life. It's okay. So no, I am Joe Mama. No, thank you. She will never be on Travel with TayTay. Why? We should squash the beef. It's public. The playlist is public, right? You will see that a lot of videos she has made private, but there were 41 videos. God bless you. Who is that? Saint? You always be dropping coins. You know I love you and you don't have to do this, right? Thank you for that. I appreciate you. And you have been, I appreciate my day ones. I appreciate the people that I have met through this. The people that I do talk to behind the scenes. I appreciate you all because y'all have spoken life into me when I was in a dark place because of people like Shrek, because of people like Quasi, because of people like Art Kathy, because of people like Bag, people that look like me, and all they wanted to do was try to bring me down. Why? Because they down here. They're like, girl, you too high. Let me bring you down here. I appreciate y'all. But I don't want to have a conversation. The only time I want to see Shrek is with this judge, with her as the defendant and I'm the plaintiff, and the other defendants that I'm adding to that lawsuit. I don't know about y'all. People want to do stuff on YouTube. I take it, you want to mess with my real mother effing life, then I'm going to take it to court and I'm going to mess with your life. Why not? You want to break the law? You want to harass me? You want to stalk me? You want to dox me and post my address? Then you are going to be sitting your ass in court. You're going to realize why they call me Soon Sally in New Jersey. You're going to realize why there are organizations that are like, oh my God, don't mess with her. That girl crazy as hell. She will have you in court and she will take your damn money and smile about it. And that's what we should do. I love you too. Because none of us deserve this. We're all trying to just live our lives. But I have it on when she found out, because somebody sent it to me where she worked, right? When she posted my address, whatever. And in the video, in the transcript, she's like, oh, I'm so mad right now. She was so angry that the video had said that it was is this goes in the other, let me see. Screw K wheels into the back side frame. This is the back one, right? Yes. She was like, oh y'all, I had to she said I had to redo the video. Dang, I got rid of the towel. She said I had to redo the video because I was so angry or whatever. She was so mad. It was limited ad suitability, right? Which shows it's all about money for her. I mean, if I live where she lived, it would be all about money for me too, right? Somebody looked up that they was like, oh, the last thing that happened good in that state, in that town was they got a supermarket. I said, oh, okay. So when you don't have a life and you don't have anything going for you, the only thing you can do is sit online and talk about people day in and day out, but you're 60. This is why I'm going to therapy, because I want to heal from this. I don't want to be 60, 70 years old still dealing with these old bitter bees. Why? I have great things that has happened to me in my life. This stuff that has happened to me when me going to the Gambia, this was a detour. This was a horrible detour, but this is not my life. Just like they say, Black history, slavery was, how do they say it? Slavery was, slavery was, it's not when our Black history began. Slavery was, it stopped our Black history, or however the saying goes, right? That's how I feel with Gambia. Gambia wasn't when my first travel experience happened. No. The reason why I was able to go and just speaking the language, they like, girl, you just got there 2 weeks ago. How the hell you nanga deaf? Yansi jama yangi fine. Nakari kebi, right? Legi la joke. Nufa deme. How you speaking the language and you just got there? Cause man fulani la. You're soy fulani. I'm a fulla. And fullas, where we lay our head is our home. We are travelers. My African experience didn't begin in Gambia. That was just the worst experience I've ever had in Africa. In traveling, period. Yes, she spoke real bad about Kim, Saint. She did, right? But see, I don't know, besides Bag, I think I'm the only one that because she saw she got views from it. But it just showed that I guess more people hated me than more people loved me. I don't know. I don't know what's in people's minds. I don't know. Right? But people can say what they want. That's part of YouTube. But once you start breaking the law, now what constitutes harassment? Did I have emotional and mental distress? I mean, yes, y'all saw that right now. You see how happy I was and how it's PTSD. I'm angry. I'm right back in that moment. There were 41 videos that was in that public playlist. What constitutes harassment if someone's making 41 videos where they saying your name, saying your name, saying your name? There was a point in September of 2021 where every day she was making a video. There's a video where she was in a school setting. Ma'am, that's obsessment. Why are you so obsessed with me? No, I don't know the words. That's obsession. That's scary. Why? What's the purpose of posting someone's address? Do you want something to happen to them? Because YouTube say you can't post it, but she sure as hell posted my address. But then there's a video where she says she was like, oh y'all, I'm sorry, I'm looking like this, but I had to bring y'all this information. You just so jealous of me, but you were on my Facebook page. Oh hey TayTay, you want to be my friend so damn bad. So bad. The name was Kiki Dixon or something, right? But when I make a video about you, 5,000 views in no time. Oh, she got that video taken down. I just didn't know that I just needed to chop that part out. It's okay. I look damn good in that video, didn't I? This is why I'm locking my hair, because my hair, I look like a totally different person with twists in my hair. Next Friday, I'm going to get my hair done. I'm starting my lock journey, and I'm so damn excited, right? I'm going to have a new look. That's going to take me to a whole nother level. They're going to be like, girl, you done lost 37 pounds, and you got a new hairstyle. I'm going to be a hot mess, daddy. I didn't know how slim and sexy I was back then. And I was just like, la, la, la. I'm going to be a mess. Everything going to be tight, and I'm going to be showing off. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be showing off because I know people hated me just because I was slim. This is my life, boo. This is my life, right? For us fitness folk, we may gain weight here and there, but this is our life. So when she did the video and she's like, oh my God, y'all forgive me. I look like this, but I had to come and bring y'all this information. She doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have anything going for herself. And it's sad that the people that watch her, it makes me wonder, Places and Spaces, Monica, y'all got to look a hot ass mess. You got to be obese, can barely get up out the chair without, right? You have to be a hot mess to look up to Shrek. And just, oh, TayTay this, TayTay that. I don't want to be that upset. Why would I be that obsessed with a regular person? I'm not that obsessed with a celebrity. We got to do better. We have to do better as Black people. We have to do better. These people are too old to be doing this. Jesus. They're going to learn today. She tried to hide the videos. I have the transcripts. So for her to sit there and say, how did she find out where I work? Oh, I'm going to the police. Her, Quasi, they keep saying they're going to the police, but no, I have proof that I went to go get a protection order. You posted my address. You harassing me, but you don't live here. I have proof that I talked to detectives in her city that she lives in Dayton, Ohio. I talked to these people. I have proof of this. This is what I'm taking to court, bitch. This is what's going to court. You're going to realize why my family wants to send me to law school, but I'm just like, no, I would have a heart attack. I can't live in that. I can't live in fighting people in the court system 24/7 because it brings out the shark in me. I'm like, well, I want everything. They can be like, but where I'm going to sleep? I don't have a bed. I don't care because I gave you a chance to make this right and you didn't do it. So now I'm cutthroat. Lord, if I was a lawyer, the family lawyer was like, if you ever go to law school, you have a job, Shantae. You could come work here. I said, sir, if I ever go to law school, I'm going to be your competition. He was like, I know. He was mad as hell I said that. Nobody got time for this. These people are too old to be behaving like this. They don't see anything wrong that she does, which means that we know anybody that has some sense, and with people that sit there and watch her and they don't see anything wrong with what she does, it lets us know that they have a horrible life. They have a horrible life. If you're looking up to someone where their whole channel, the pattern of their channel is harassment, stalking, cyberbullying, harassment, exposing, just messing with people's personal lives. But I have a transcript of her saying, when she found out that I called her job, right? Yes, somebody gave me the information. I'm trying to get this to stop. I went to the police. I went to this person. I went to that person. You're not going to continue to stalk and harass me, right? She was mad. Oh my God, how did she find out? This is what she said. I keep my personal business, my personal name separate from my YouTube life. Then why are you all up in somebody else's personal life then? Why do you feel that you can do that? And then when someone finds out about you, it's like, oh my God, I got to take this video down. So when someone said, when I did the post and they were like, oh girl, it's something, ma'am. And I know, I feel like it was her. I feel like it was her. The picture was AI. I feel like it was her. But it's funny how they were like, oh, she hasn't talked about you in years. Well, actually, June 1st of 2025, she went back and found a old video that had the thumbnail. The video wasn't even about her. The video was about me meeting the survivor of the Kalamazoo shooting, right? She went and found it and put a copyright. So that was last year. So you still stalking me. If nobody watches my videos, I guarantee you she comes and watches it. What she say about me? What's she talking about? What can I use as content? Now you want to talk about the scamming, B? You made all these videos and said you weren't even an investor. Oh, the money just supposed to sit there? Well, actually, the money was supposed to sit there, right? The investors were able to tap it, was supposedly able to sign into the bank account, but it was actually a spreadsheet, right? So she's talking about all of these things that Kwesi gives her, but Kwesi is the one where we can see it's tax evasion, it's a Ponzi scheme, and it's international wire fraud. So now you want to talk about scamming? That's because it's an opportunity now, right? Oh, TayTay showed all this. Oh, they were scamming, but you never made a video about Kwesi. You made videos with him saying that, oh, he didn't do this. What? You don't make any videos about Juliet? No, no, no. You only made videos about people that you felt was above you, where you can get views. But you F with the right one. You mess with the right one. And I don't do stuff on YouTube. If I say something on YouTube, oh, I'm going to the courts, boo. That's what the civil cases, this is what civil courts are for. It's criminal and it's civil. That's supposed to be the only crimes and everything, the only courts, right? But there is traffic court and all this other court now, right? But it's civil and criminal. And criminal, a lot of times we don't get like, what did I tell y'all? The criminals are going crazy. The criminals are running the world. Law enforcement is overwhelmed, especially with these white collar crimes, right? So you think I'm going, oh, I'm gonna keep trying to get you for a criminal? No, I'm gonna take your money, B. If I take your money, you're gonna be mad as F. Because I wouldn't want anyone to sue me for $6,000. Like, what the hell? What I do to you for $6,000? Can we settle out of court for $1,000? Right? But no. So what do I do now? Okay, part 2 is done. So no, Joe Mama, I am Joe Mama. There is no squash in the beef because I didn't even know this woman. I've never even met Kiki, aka Victoria. I've never met her a day in my life. But for someone to make 41 videos about me and be this obsessed, that's not beef. That's not beef. To post someone's address, this is malicious criminal harassment. Okay? Because per YouTube, you can't post people's address, but they let them do it. But she's like, I keep my personal life and my YouTube life separate. But why you all up in somebody else's personal life? So you can do it, but nobody else can? Girl, get the F out of here. You too old for this shit. You're 60. Jesus Christ. My thing is how, I feel like I'm yelling at y'all. Let me calm down. It makes me question, what were these people like their whole life? If you're 60 behaving like this, what were you like your whole life? A hot mess. Because I don't think anybody wakes up at 58 and say, you know what, I'm just going to start harassing people. No, this has been you your whole life. And I'm not sorry that I am who I am. I'm not sorry that I've realized there's certain things in my life that I want to change. I don't want to continue in hell in doing America, doing earth over and over. I want to move on to my next life. For our religious people, I want to hear God say, well done, my good and faithful servant, even though you curse like a damn sailor. God knows my heart. And I don't want to be like these old miserable people. I don't. I don't. So I'm doing the work. Shout out to the people that's seeing a therapist every week, whether you're going through hard times or not. Shout out to you for continuing to work on you. And you leave these miserable old bitter bitches where they are, in the dirt. And that's that. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I have never met anybody like this in my whole life. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's close this. I have never met people like this in my whole life. And I never in a million years thought that I would have to go to Africa. That I would go to Africa and I will meet all these miserable, trifling, black, older women. That whether they have done something in their lives or not, I never thought that my people were like this. But I realize all skin folk ain't kinfolk. We don't just say this. All skin folk are not kinfolk. Some of these people are broken, but they don't think that they're broken. They think they're fine. And then what do they want to do? They want to continue to impose their trauma on you. And then if you're trying to heal, oh, blah, 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 cut it out. I'm like, okay, how about I just cut you out? Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all, I'm going to have to put my butt in your face. Oh, lift with your legs. Oh, this is high. Okay, it's not that high, though. Wow. I just didn't want it to tap into my Dick Gregory painting. I'm going to, oh, that's the wrong way. I'm going to get that. I love this, y'all. They want me to get certified to teach Mossa, Mossa groove. They were like, we'll pay for you to get certified. Well, damn it, you ain't said nothing but a word. I'm trying to elevate, y'all. I'm trying to elevate, and I'm not trying to be like these people. God help them. That's all I can say is God help them. They're miserable. They're lonely. They're broken. And I don't want any parts of that. Because if they hated me now, you wait until I finish this degree. You can hate me now. I'm like, all right, y'all, TayTay going on vacation. Y'all coming with me? Y'all meet me and blah, blah, blah. I'm not thinking about these people. If they hated me before, they really going to hate me once I finish this degree. Then they really going to hate. All Gambia was a detour. That's all it was. I thought I could invest in my people, and I was wrong. Or maybe I just couldn't invest in those people. But unfortunately, those people made it where I don't want to invest in my people. You know, sometimes you go through something so bad that you're like, you know what? This person can be the best person for you. You be in a worse relationship, right? And you meet someone and that can be your Prince Charming or your queen, but you're like, you're still hurting. You're like, can't trust you. And I can't. I just can't. I can't. All right, so now it's time to put the screws on here. Let's move this. We're doing, I think tomorrow, I'm going to go get the carpet cleaner, the carpet thing, and I will be doing this. I have never cleaned, this is not a carpet, this is a rug. I have never cleaned a rug, right, with the machine, but I will be doing that. I'm telling you, I'm going live. So that way, if y'all have done it, y'all be like, Shantae, you're doing that wrong, girl. You don't know what the hell you're doing. And what do I tell y'all? I told y'all I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? I say that all the time, but I can learn. And that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything. What I know a lot about a little. No, I know a little about a lot of things, but I don't know everything. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, we on the last page. Woo, woo. Okay. Which screws am I using? This is H, and we're using G. Oh, yeah, because the other screws are gone. Oh, wait. Well, what is F for? Okay. Okay. How many screws do I need? 2? Wait. H and G. Let me see. Yeah, that is G. Okay. And F is for, okay. All right. Okay. So this is pretty easy. Let me do this one first. Let's do this one first. Right? My mother told me, she said, can y'all see? Let's see. No, let's not turn that. Let's just turn this. My mother said, girl, you got a bougie, she said, you got a bougie food pantry. I started cracking up. Wait, what? Hold on. Well, this is not right. What the hell? This is y'all. You. I know you lying. Like Toya say, I know you lying. Oh, okay. Okay, because I was like, this screw is not even coming through the hole. Okay, I didn't push it enough. I know you lying. She always talk about somebody lying. I know you lying. But shout out to Toya, man. The sister. Okay, what is happening here? What is happening here? Well, wait, yes, okay, it is that. The sister didn't even know me. Are you gonna go in the hole? Okay, I can't see. That's why. Damn it! I just put the screwdriver down. I just put the screwdriver back. I'm like, why is this not going in the hole? Because I need a screwdriver for this one. Okay. The sister didn't even know me, and what did she do? She was like, nobody gave any money to the GoFundMe. I was like, no. She was like, you have Zelle? And I was surprised. The sister blessed me with $500 for the lawyer in the Gambia. I was like, wait, what? I started crying and I immediately got off the lie. I couldn't believe it. And it's weird that the people that don't know you can be the most supportive, right? It's amazing. Uh-oh. It's truly amazing. But I also know that many times we get back what we push out. And I have blessed people that I didn't know. There was a girl that was going through something. God was like, send her $100. I'm like, I don't want to send her $100. What you talking about, right? I'm like, I don't even know her like that, right? And I kept hearing it. Send her $100. Send her $100. So I sent it to her. I said, God told me to send it. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna send it, but God said send it. So I'm sending you $100. Now, what I didn't know is she really needed that money. So I always say, Saint, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, blah, blah, blah. But I appreciate you. And I have to, when people bless me, I don't know how to take it, right? I'm always the one that bless others. But when people bless me, I'm like, Shantae, you can't be blocking you can't be blocking their blessings. If God puts it on their heart, or if they feel it in their heart to give, I can't say, oh, don't do this, don't do that, because then I could be blocking their blessings. So I feel like we're human. No matter what our skin color looks like, we are all humans. And we are put on this earth to care for each other, right? Humanity. It's just that some people forget how to be a human, right? So let me tell y'all something that I saw. It was so funny. It was so funny. So there's this guy. Shout out to my friend that always talks about doodles. And oh my God, I'm like in love with doodles now. I know a doodle when I see one. the dog, right? And there's this guy, I saw this on Instagram. This Latin guy, this Spanish guy, he was so funny. The Latino. I don't say Hispanic. I don't think that that's politically correct anymore. So I say Latino. So he was like, he said, so it was this cute little doodle, chocolate. The dog was so freaking cute, right? So he was like, so I get it comes on, and he's you could tell he's frustrated, right? He's like, so I just got this dog back from this dog just got back from the vet, right? Let me tell you what the vet told me, right? Because he said the dog would just pass out, and he's like, he didn't know, so he took the dog to the vet. Like, what's wrong with this dog? Dog just be passing out, right? So the vet said, he said, you want to know what the vet said? That he just forget to breathe. I said, what? He said, now this dog is smart, right? So the camera is facing the dog. So the dog sees him with a treat in his hand. So the dog sits down. He sits down very good, right? Dog sits down, right? And then he's like, this dog is very smart, right? So he says down. The dog, no, oh wait, no, he said paw. The dog gives the paw. He said down. The dog went down. Then the dog rolled over. The dog rolled over. Dog very smart, right? He said, now look at him. He just smart. He forget to breathe. How is he gonna forget to do something that he was born to do? I was cracking up. So right. So now the dog, he gave the dog the treat. So now the dog is at the counter, like, because the dog know where the treat is. And he's like, move, because he said, I can't even sit on the couch because I gotta go and check the dog, right? Because he might pass out, he might faint, because he said the dog kept fainting. He said, he said, hey, get away from there because you look like you're about to faint, right? That dog got him so stressed out. That cute dog got him so stressed out, right? So with that being said, the dog forgets to breathe. He said the dog forgets to breathe. So he's like, the vet talking about some, now we got to do breathing exercises. He said, what the hell? So with that being said, I feel like some people forget humanity. Many people forget that we are humans. They forget to treat others like a human. And it's sad. It's really sad. Okay, so that's done. Woo, woo. We almost there. God damn it, y'all. It was just 2-2. It was just 2:22:22 when I looked at it. That is amazing. Yep. Yep. Okay, so now I have to attach the hooks to the cart using screws with the Phillips head screwdriver. Okay. Oh, it does say use a Phillips head screwdriver. I totally missed that part. Okay, now the hooks go on what, the side? How many? We have 4. Okay, all right. Oh, shoot, almost fell. Okay. I'm proud of myself, y'all. Right? Okay, so they're going here. The hooks are going here now. So, shout out to the people that are trying. Now, there are some people that really try our patience, right? But shout out to the people that are trying to be a better person. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't ever because I'm not going to let anyone make me feel bad just because I'm trying to be a better person. Why? We all should be trying to be better. 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 Not bitter. Bitter. Right? It's okay. I know the more I heal, like I knew that I didn't do anything wrong in the Gambia, but I think they thought, oh, she's an easy target. Fresh Prince of Wakanda, his old behind bigging up Renee Marcus. And I'm like, hold on, because the queen is back. I said, the queen of what? What the hell is going on? Oh, you want her to try to talk to you. That's what it is. I get it. Now them bees ain't saying anything. Renee, she ain't even speaking in English anymore. She's speaking in Willow. She's speaking in Willow. It's okay. I'm still gonna get her. I'm not done with her. Her or her damn brother. Or her damn daddy. Okay, so oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, let me see. And this is the thing. I don't know why these people, well, she was arguing with Art Kathy. Now, yes, Art Kathy was saying some foul stuff, right? But she was calling him brain dead and all this other stuff. I find myself saying the same thing sometimes, especially after what I've been through. But I wasn't over there scamming people. That's the difference. I went over there to help. I went over there to check on who I invested in their country before I invested in my own country. But what do they do with that? Right? They insult you. Oh, you just mad. You mad because you came here and you got hurt. I'm like, what? That only a sociopath would say that. Only a sociopath will be happy that you came to my country and you got hurt. But this is what, oh, let's lock it. Let's lock it so to stop moving. How the hell do you lock it? Jesus. Okay, that hurts. Okay. Who says that, right? But then these are the, like I said yesterday, I don't want to go to a country. I love this, y'all. I could put my little hooks on here for my oven mitts. I didn't even realize these were on there. I just saw this. Who says that? Oh, you come here, you got hurt, you just mad because you heartbroken. And I'm just like, what in the hell is happening here? What's happening here? But I didn't go there to scam people. That's not what I went there for. But I just realized it wasn't the country for me. It wasn't for me. Now, maybe it's for someone else. There was someone that's on my Facebook page. And this is when I tell you all that people will say anything online, but behind the scenes, they're saying something totally different. She posted something. I started laughing. She was like, Shantae White, stop laughing. I said, lady, you can't tell me not to laugh. I can laugh. Gambians be laughing at what be going on in America. Why can't I laugh? Oh, y'all president, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So if they can laugh at us, I can laugh at them. To hell with them. So she said, I said, wait, aren't you the person that I spoke to and you were talking as bad about Gambia as I was? Oh no, I have military and military and law enforcement background and this, that. I said, now this woman. So I said, okay, maybe it's not the right person. I knew it was her. When I was in Jersey a couple years ago, I knew it was her because I remember when I was walking. I have a video where I was walking and I had just finished talking to her, right? She gonna tell me it wasn't her. Oh no, I contacted you to ask about investing. Why? If you went to the Gambia and you were protected by big people, by government officials, that's why nothing happened to you. You're a liar, ma'am. Because I remember you on the phone saying, I did this, I did that. I was working with the government and they still was trying to get money. And you were saying the same damn thing that I be saying. But this is why I say, I know I don't be tripping. I know I do not be tripping. These people are just fake and phony. And she's an older black woman, another older black woman. That's why I say shout out to the ones that got some damn sense, because I'm meeting some that don't have any damn sense at all. They have these careers, they have a little money, and they think that they know everything. And I'm just like, Jesus, take the wheel and the whole car. So what did I do? I went to Facebook. It is, right? It's coming along very nicely. I'm so proud. So proud of myself. Now, so what did I do? I went to Facebook Messenger. I went to her page and I'm like, hold on. Let me just see, right? Because a lot of times that's who you communicate with. That's how you communicate through Facebook Messenger, right? And I go to Facebook Messenger. Oh shoot. Does that say 9:50? No way. Oh, no, it says 9 o'clock. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. All right. I'm almost done. 2 more and we're done. So I go to, why is this saying, okay, did y'all give me extra? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. I'm like, why do I have all these extras? Okay, I do need 4, 2 and 2. Okay. Um, so I go to Messenger, right? And I'm like, can y'all see? Yes. Okay. So I go to Messenger and I'm like, hold on, let me just go to her page. Let me click on Messenger. Let me just see if there's a conversation behind the scenes. Of course, there's a conversation behind the scenes. Of course, she put her phone number in there. And I remember saying, oh, wait, 443 area code, that's Maryland. And she was like, yes, that's Maryland. She's a effing liar. And I always say, well, if anyone is over there talking about the Gambia is popping and this, that, and the third, and they single, girl, you got a dude. You ain't fooling no damn body. You over there, you got a dude, and as long as you giving money to this dude, everything is fine. You getting your back blown out, your old cobwebs are getting knocked off, whatever. But you tell him no, and then you'll see the real Gambian. Tell his ass no. Tell his ass no. Because they do it to their own people. But she said, well, you're over there, you speak the language and this, that, what. Well, how don't you doing business over there, right? You're saying that you protected yourself because of your business, and that, girl, all you are, people just be lying. They just be lying for no reason. You telling me that you over in the Gambia and you doing big business when everybody else is suffering? I guess you're the only one. Okay, because Gambians are complaining about, that looks a little crooked. But I mean, it's in the screws. There's somebody I know, she had to stop her business because why? The GRA want too much money for taxes. So unless she's over there, but she's like, oh, I'm doing this for the government. Girl, bye. You just trying to get money from Americans to pump it to Gambia. And it's good, right? It's good for them. They'll be happy. But didn't you tell me that they were trying to take all the money and they were doing this and they were trying to scam you out of this money? But you forgot about that. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Yes. You know that's why they there. They know ain't nobody touching them here in America, so they there for the D. For the double D. They there for the double D. And they so quick to say, my husband, my husband, my husband. No. If I'm shouting out my husband, then my husband is being a man. I'm not taking care of my husband. What the hell they do that at? But some of these women are just desperate Debbies. They're desperate. Me, I'm like, whatever. I like being single. I be single. I flirt all day long. I go out on dates. Just that the dudes out here, they want everything white, Spanish, and Asian. They don't even look at the black girls. I'm like, damn, homie. Okay, whatever. I got a man. His name is Jim, and I spell it with a G. He hurts me sometimes, but he loves me. It's all in love. It's all in love. When I don't feel like cooking, I don't have to cook. I shout out to y'all that's married with children. I don't know how the hell y'all do it. Have full-time jobs and do all that. I'm like, y'all are freaking superwoman. Are God giving y'all extra hours that he's not giving me in the day? Because I have no idea what the hell is going on here. How in the hell? I see the people at the gym, they teaching 4 classes a day. They have a full-time job. They have a husband. They have children. I'm like, I don't know what the hell y'all doing. God must be giving y'all extra hours in the day because I'm not getting that. And we are Dafa J. It is finished. So this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Can y'all see it? This is what it's supposed to look like when it's done, right? I know it's not easy, sis. I know it's not easy. But when you have the right partner, it probably is, right? When you have the right partner, y'all doing it together, it probably works. You know, it's not always peaches and cream and Guns and Roses. Is it Guns and Roses? No. You know, it's probably not all sunshine, but I guarantee you it's worth it, right? But I wasn't blessed with the right dude. So for me, it's like, girl, it's just you. And it's okay, right? Look. Do, 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 do. I did that. Yes, we did that. Not that this was super hard, y'all. It really wasn't. Okay. So now I need to go and put it in the space that it needs to go in. All right. Let's move this. I got to take this box out. Oh, let me show y'all this. So, oh, wait, where did the screw come from? See, I'm throwing screws. 1, 2. Throwing screws. I want to throw screws, not bows. Okay. All right. This was a great purchase. I'm really happy I purchased this. So Costco is, we have Costco Whole Corporation. Let's see. We have Costco in Seattle, Washington, Australia, France. Where the hell is this? Costco, Korea, New Zealand, Shanghai, Japan, UK, which is Watford, Hertz, United Kingdom, Canada. Where is this? Mexico, Madrid, Spain, España. I want to go to Spain, y'all. Iceland and Sweden. And, hold on. Where the hell is this? Oh, that's Torrance, California. So this is the wholesale corporation. I didn't even know, like, did I say Australia? Yeah. I didn't even know they had Costco in all these places. I was surprised to read that. All right, so now let's do this. Let's do this. What I want to do is move this to Costco. I got this from Costco. Yep. I'll drop the video tomorrow. It's just going to be a short, but I'll drop the video as to where I got it from, and what it looked like and how much it cost and things like that. But I needed that in my life, and it wasn't super expensive. That's the best part. It was not super expensive. But I know that I only have 10 days to get my life together before I'm crazy again in school, right? So I'm like, all right, so Shantae, we got to get this done. And I'm happy that I didn't call Jaime over to do this. Now, like I said, I will be calling Jaime over to put the TV up when I purchase the TV. But right now, I don't need him for this. And I will be also, I'm going to, damn, I'm getting hot. I need some water. I'm going to purchase a rug cleaner to clean this rug and to clean my runner. And then I'm going to be lifting up these couches, this sectional, because I have, where are they? I have to put some feet on them so it doesn't mess up the floor. And then I'm pushing this couch back a little bit. So I bought these to go on the bottom of the couch. So I have to do all that before school begins. I bought these as well. Where the hell did I get these from? I think I got them from Walmart. I bought these as well. So I bought different sizes because I didn't know which ones I was going to need. But once I I had this couch for a minute, y'all. I really don't sit on my furniture and stuff. I be sitting at this island doing work. I don't really sit on the couch like that, but I need to. Okay, so let's move this stuff, and then I'm going to slide this over to where it needs to be. And that way you can see exactly where I'm putting it. Shout out to my members. I appreciate you all. I really want to get better with my videos. I keep saying that. I just have so much on my plate. And I don't know how anybody else do it. I don't know how they do it. But I know once I get this legal stuff done, a lot of the stuff that is overshadowing my brain and giving me anxiety, it will be done. No matter how it turns out, it will be done. And that's what I'm happy with. No matter what happens, it will be done. And I will feel, okay, Shantae, you fought the good fight, you won, you didn't win, but at least it's done and over with. And move on. Write your books, move on. Lead them people where they are. Because karma is a BI, you know what. And nobody can escape karma. Nobody. No matter how much we try. Okay, so let me move y'all around here. And then we're going to see how this looks. Let me cut the light on around here. Cut that. Okay. Let me close this because I know the bugs. I need to get rid of this fan. I either want to take it outside and get a blower and blow it, right? Because it's real dirty. Or I'm just going to put it out to the trash. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. So let's do this. I thought I was going to be able to put my projector up. It's like, girl, you got too much on your plate. But I wanted to do, y'all know how we want to do spring cleaning, right? But I couldn't do spring cleaning because I was in school. And then it's like, oh, we're going to do summer cleaning. Well, I couldn't do summer cleaning because I was in school. Now the fall. So I'm like, okay, all right. I'm about to sign my lease again. I just signed my lease again. And it's like, I have 7 boxes that I need to unpack again. And it's like, girl, Jesus, help me. Help me, Lord. Help me to get my life together. Hey. I did good. I did very good. I measured the area. I measured the section, the wall, because they had some that were really high. And I was like, I want to be able to see the picture. So that's why I'm happy that I did measure it. Now, I still have some space. Can y'all see? In between the couch and the wall. Right? You see? I still have some space between here. But I'm going to push this because I want it to be, because like I told you, I want to push the couch back. Like, the moving company didn't just set everything down. They did cut my damn furniture when they used the blade thing. What is that? The switchblade to cut the plastic off. They didn't cut my damn furniture. I'm like, these people. So, let me see. Yes, I need a man here because this shit is not what's up. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So now it does open up. Okay. It does open up the living room a little bit more. It does. I'm going to throw that away. Okay. Matter of fact, let me take that right now. I don't use this. I will take this off. Yes, we're going to throw that away. I'm going to put this right in the trash, right in this box. It's just this. And when they moved, they broke the bottom piece. So I was like, whatever. I'm going to hop on TikTok Shop and get some a ring light, but I'm gonna put this in this box so that way I can throw that in the trash. Saint, let me show you what it looks like. I'm gonna show you the box. Where's that? Okay. Then hopefully once it gets cooler, I'm going to purchase what do you call it? Oh, it does give me space to put my workout stuff over there. This is better. Okay. I pulled the couch back just a little bit. I'm purchasing what do you call it? A fire pit. I'm going to purchase a fire pit and put that out there. The big pieces of wood, I'm gonna get rid of them because I feel like some lizards are living back there. Let me show you. So it looks like I have more space, you see? So I pushed it back. So now I have space over here to put my workout stuff, right? And I'm happy about that. And then when I sit on my couch, I can have the TV on the wall. I won't look like I'm right up on the TV. So this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm trying, y'all. I don't know how you all do it all together at once. I don't know how y'all do it. I swear. I'm like, y'all like super people, superhumans. Now, I set this here. So the little bit of stuff that was here, I'm like, girl, now what the hell are you going to do with that? Right? Oh, but I have some stuff that from Dick Gregory I'm going to put up. I'm just going to frame it. Some of the stuff I'm putting in the shed. So I'm just going to put it to the side until I'm ready. But I just wanted to make sure that that it fits, that it looks nice. Let me show y'all what it looks like from here. It looks very nice. It looks very, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. So now let's put some stuff on it. Okay. I have my swimming stuff. I don't know, y'all. I be trying to find space for everything else, and then I'm like, damn, girl, you still don't have any space in this house. But I know I need a 2-bedroom house. I need a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, but I need to wait until I get out of school before I can really do anything else. Because I don't know how much school is really going to cost. Okay. Ouch. I stepped on something. Y'all know I get nervous if I feel like I stepped on something. I'm like, oh my God, what did you step on? It is a damn scorpion, right? Get bit by one scorpion, I'll lose my damn mind. Okay, so let's put this over here too. Oh, don't drop it, girl. Don't drop it. So now I'm gonna plug this up. I might need to, oh wait, I already have one. I have an extension cord already. Yep. Okay. So, okay. All right. Wait, so that's a 4-prong. I think I have a bigger one. I do. Let me get the bigger one. Okay. All right. Okay. Because I have these recipe books that you ever go into a model home and you see the recipe books just laying on the side. That's how I want it. It was not. I have to tell you all, I think it was like $100 and some odd. Let me cut the light on. I think it was like $100 and some odd. It wasn't really expensive. I have to double check, but I think it was like $130, $140. So that's the box. That's it. So, and the ones that I was looking at were like, and this is for, they have this for the office, right? This is office stuff. But I knew that once I saw it, I was like, this would be perfect for my kitchen. This will be perfect for my kitchen. And I was looking for different things. And the ones that I saw was like, they were like 200 some odd dollars. I said, these people are smoking crack. They're smoking some good crack. And I don't want any of that crack, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So I might not keep these plugged up. I don't know. Who else doesn't really like keeping stuff plugged up? I don't know. I'm like, I plug it up when I use it. That's just me. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to lock these. Oh, how the hell do you, what the hell? Oh, okay. I'm like, damn, this thing is hard to lock. Okay. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Down. There we go. Okay. All right. It's locked. I love this. I love this. I absolutely love it. And this was really a great purchase. So let me grab one more thing. A few things out of here. My rice cooker. Some of the things I'm going to keep in there, but some of these things is just too much. So my rice cooker. I have a griddle. And I have an Instapot that I have never used. Okay. But I'm definitely going to put the Instapot on there because the Instapot takes up so much space underneath this island. The griddle I'm going to put there. And see, now it has more space. Now we have more space because I'm like, damn, Shantae, you be stuffing everything in here. But I could pack, y'all. I could pack some things in this mofo. You heard me? Okay, let me see. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now, oh, that's where that pot was. See? Now I can see where things are in here. The roaster, y'all. I'm going to put the toaster up there. Okay. All right. I told y'all once I got it up, I was going to try to put some stuff on here. Okay. And then I need to eat dinner. It's so late, but I have to eat a salad. I have to eat something. My head is starting to hurt. I need to eat. Okay, so I have this. This is my pressure cooker. Thanks, Mom. Right? I have a pressure cooker to make beans really quick. I have, and I'm going to put this Instapot. Sooner or later, I'm going to start cooking on this with this Instapot, but I have not used it yet. I bought it a while ago. Sometimes I buy stuff and I'm just like, I'm not ready to use it yet. What? Oh, wait. I think this goes with this. I bought this griddle. I think for one Christmas I was doing Instacart. I bought this. It's still in the plastic. Okay, and now let's put the Instapot here. And I think I'm done. Oh, I love that corner now, y'all. I absolutely love it. Okay. Oh, is this going to fit? Oh, SHIT, it won't fit. Oh, you got to be kidding me, y'all. Son of a gun. Okay. You got to be kidding me. Oh, you son of a bee. Okay, so this is going to have to stay onto the island. It won't fit. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take something else out. Like the food processors, I'll put those over there. The crock pot, I'll put that over there. You see how this stuff fills up that quickly? My air fryer, I'll put those over there. And the toaster. Okay. But I can see in here now. I can see under this island. There's so many things I had in here that I didn't even know what was in here. Okay. 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 All right. I'm getting hot. Okay. All right. Are you going to fit? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 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 What y'all think? Let's see. Yes. Much better. Better, better, better. I love it. I love it over here. I feel like I should push it. I could push it over a little bit more. Now, how the hell are you moving and the wheels are supposed to be locked? Okay. I love it. How about you? And this is this, I mean, I could push it back a little bit further because I'm not moving this couch back anymore, right? It's where it's going to be. So, yes, y'all, my nails look like trailer trash. I need to take the nail polish off. One of the girls at the hospital, when I used to work at the hospital, she was like, "Oh, my nails look like trailer trash." I was cracking up. She was a white girl, and she said when the nails start looking like this, she's like, "Oh, my nails are starting to look like trailer trash." I was like, "What?" And it just stuck. So please, y'all, don't be offended when I said that. So I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, okay, so this is okay. That's better. So even if I, like I said, if I want to slide it over a little bit more, oh, okay, let me just do this the proper way. If not, I'm going to be over here struggling. Okay. I don't want it to be too close to this because when I open a window, when I open this and it's raining, the rain just come in, just get water everywhere. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Right? So, but I think this is good. I think this is very good. I like it. Thank you all for joining me. My lives are always 3 hours, but at least we get stuff done, right? Either we're cooking, we're getting this house together, we're doing something positive. I'm swimming, we're doing something positive. Not just sitting around talking about people because we don't have anything to do with our lives. I love you all. Thank you so much for the super chat, Saint. I appreciate you. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the conversation, you all. Thank you for joining me. Happy Friday. Stay away from fraudsters, and I'll see you tomorrow. Because tomorrow, we're going to be on this damn rug. Okay? That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We have 10 days before school. I love you. Have a good night.